Hi, ladies and gents, we are here. Got another Dharma episode for y'all. So this was titled "AI Teacher Runs the School." AI is taking over, man. AI is taking over. Uh, these AI teachers, man. So again, this is AI teachers run the school. Uh, this one came out 4 days ago, actually, on April 25th, and it's April 30th as I'm recording this right now. I'm actually recording this at midnight, but anyway, that ain't important. So I ain't gonna waste your time, man. But before I get into this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know the next time I upload, and like this video too, man. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok. My TikTok username is right here on the bottom left corner of the screen. You can go give me a follow over there. But without further ado, dog, let's go ahead and get this video started. All right. First things first. So you already know, hit that beat. All right, let's do this. Oh my God.
Do you think you're going, Zoe?
Oh my God.
Zoe? Zoe?
Ugh.
Zoe! You need to pay better attention in class. Did you not get any sleep last night?
Oh, those some two guys from the last video. She was up all night playing games. 3 o'clock in the morning, playing Fortnite.
Well, where's your essay?
Oh, that's nasty. Ew.
Right, my essay. Un momento. Sorry, we're in English. One moment.
She didn't get it. She didn't bring it.
You need to focus on the assigned reading, not this fake news.
It's not fake.
How do you know?
Ms. Kozak, what is the determinant of the 2x2 matrix with the first row being 1 and 2 and the second row being 3 and 4?
The answer is -2.
That's odd. Which U.S. president served 2 non-consecutive terms?
Grover Cleveland.
I just know.
Looks like I forgot my essay at home. Can I get an extension?
Deadlines are important, Zoe. I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences. And let's not make this into a habit. As we all
Stand
know,
up playing
supervised
Fortnite.
testing is quickly approaching, and we cannot change those deadlines.
You're not supposed to give students the answers. You're supposed to help them learn. This model must be defective. Looks like I'm gonna have to
Yup.
terminate her.
Oh. Oh, hey man, you better turn around.
Go with me!
Bye-bye. Ooh.
The island in Lord of the Flies itself
Use a fire
represents
extinguisher,
a fresh
bro?
start, a clean slate. But what happens when there's no structure? Think about the conch shell. At first,
so-
it represents order
What's up with your
and
face?
authority.
Try to imagine Mrs. Bryson as a teenager at a dance.
It shatters.
Or a college student at a frat house.
Order is gone.
Yeah, nah.
That's
If
the
anything, she was chaperoning as a student or
Symbols
busting all the
of
parties.
fragile.
She's like super strict for no reason.
You're telling me she's like the worst teacher at Brookside.
Dave, if you're unhappy with your grade, I do have office hours after school.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
As I was saying, the conch shell represents order and authority.
just in time to feast your eyes on this.
Who are you?
Hey,
Oh.
you
from cracking your head off the linoleum?
Hello, that's what this is for, duh. Besides, do I look like a damsel in distress to you?
You can retrieve this from the front office after school.
What in the world was she doing anyway? Like, she ended up having parkour in the middle of class. Oh, she's back alive, yo. She's back alive. You better watch your back, man.
In The Lord of the Flies, the boys start out thinking that they don't need rules. They believe that they could survive without structure or the discipline that they were used to. But as the story goes on, what happens?
They not
start
even paying
fighting.
attention
Things fall apart, and in
at
the end,
all.
what do we see? Chaos and regret. Golding is showing us how sometimes we don't recognize the value of something until it's gone.
Hey, that's my
Yep.
property. Respectfully, I have to disagree. The current model of AI educators is not ready for deployment. We need to continue testing.
That's too bad. Contracts have been signed, and we agreed to have them ready by today.
I understand that, but the current model is not following proper protocol. I was forced to use my EMP.
I didn't hear myself asking for your excuses. So pack them up and send them out.
Keep your phones tucked away or get your phones taken away. How else are you supposed to concentrate on the lesson if your eyes are glued to the phone? Is this how you see me?
I mean,
Yep.
That's how we all see you.
If I'm hard on you, it's because I want what's best for you. I care about your futures. Dave, I was sincere about staying after school to help you get your grades up.
yeah, you know, I got practice after school, so sorry.
Besides, I think 40 minutes of torture is enough for anyone.
Wow. Just wow. Worst teacher ever.
Hate's a strong word.
You're absolutely right. Students only Photoshop the teachers that they love to look like the devil.
Try not to take it to heart.
Oh.
I'll call you back. Babe.
Come on, knocking on the window that hard? Who is that? Just do.
I don't know. How can you help me? Dave is failing your class.
I mean, I've offered him extra credit.
Oh, okay. That's a Days boy's mom. That's his mom. Okay, but why she gotta come up to the door? She almost broke the window.
And tutoring after school to get his grade up. I mean, what more can I do?
He wouldn't
Are
do
you
it.
blaming my son?
He wouldn't do it.
He's not taking the help that I give him.
You are his teacher, which means you're the problem, and you need to fix this because you are ruining his life.
Hey! Hey! What is the meaning of this?
Your so-called teacher can't handle the truth that my son's grades are suffering because of her.
Okay, why don't we go into my office
Such
and
a
we can
Karen.
discuss this, okay? Please.
Like, she the one coming up to the window. Your son's grades are failing because he don't want to pay attention to class. That's why.
Man,
If it ain't something else going on, if it ain't any kind of excuse, then that's the reason he's not paying attention.
kicked off the team.
And what's with all the homework? Just because she has nothing better to do with her life doesn't mean that we don't.
Swear, total vibe killer.
Like my Aunt Lizzie. She wasn't an A+ student, but she's always doing something cool and living it up. And she's older than Bryson. Bryson is high-key uptight.
Yeah, I know. She might be an English teacher, but she does not know the definition of fun.
Kobe.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
What's under the blanket, man?
You know, just some experiment for my dad's tech job. Actually,
Don't mess
I
with
feel
that.
like y'all would really appreciate this.
What is that?
Why would we appreciate that?
So, a life-size doll?
Hello, kids. My name is Miss Kosek. How are we today?
Does this look like fake news to y'all?
So when do we ditch Mrs. Bryson and get ChatGPT's avatar for a teacher?
They never replaced existing teachers. It'd be bad for PR. They're just gonna have to wait till the teachers leave themselves.
Man, I wish Miss Bryson would leave.
Like that would ever happen.
Unless there's a way to make her.
Man, you know, I got a feeling. They're gonna regret this later on. Like every Darman episode,
So where do
they're
we
gonna
start?
regret this later on.
First, I gotta take care of something personal. She took my wheels, so I'm just gonna have to take hers. Perfect
Wow.
bad start to a morning.
Just call in sick. Nobody wants you around.
But that's not enough. She's gonna find another way to school. What's phase 2?
I got it. Okay. So every day Miss Bryson makes a cup of joe in the teacher's lounge. But on this day she'll be late, right? Leaving the coffee machine all to herself. Zoe and Janet?
Wait a minute, was that a? Yeah, that's a layout of the school. They got a layout of the school, dog. That's funny. Where front office, classroom, bathroom, teachers. We got a whole layout of the school.
But on this day she'll
What
be
in
late,
the world?
leaving the coffee machine all to herself. Zoe and Janet, you two keep watch and alert the group chat when you see Mrs. Bryson walk in. Then Kevin will be waiting outside the teacher's lounge to make sure the coast is clear before I replace the coffee grounds with dirt for a cup of gross.
Oh man, that's nasty. Ew. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, I'll be printing out my masterpiece in the library. Before giving it to Zoe and Janet to plaster the girls' bathrooms with propaganda. Just in time for her to see it and get a mouthful of dirt water.
One fell off. Oh. Told you not to drink it. They want her out bad, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna regret this. They're gonna wish they hadn't did that.
But is that
They're gonna want her back later on.
Wait a minute. I've got the perfect cherry on top.
Hey! What is the meaning of this?
Oh yeah, this'll work.
You think it worked? You think she's gone?
If we're lucky.
That's her.
Don't worry. I'm leaving. I just came to say goodbye. You know, they say sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see.
Yep.
I'll miss
They're
you.
gonna find out.
We'll miss you too, Mrs. Bryson.
Yeah, not.
They're gonna find out the hard way. The hard way. They're gonna find out that the grass is not greener on the other side. That's exactly what they're gonna find out. They in for a treat. And I'm not talking about ice cream or cake or whatever you want, whatever you eat for a treat. Not that kind. A bad treat. Huh. Yep.
I understand the timing on
They're
this is
gonna
not
wish.
so good.
They're gonna wish they hadn't ran that teacher out. They about to regret it badly. Badly.
Unfortunately, I was told to administer these practice tests before the upcoming
Mm-hmm.
standardized exam.
Dude.
You thought the previous teacher was so hard on you? This teacher right here is about to give y'all a whammy.
Bryson.
Nope, she heard the phone.
Why are you apologizing? Go ahead and respond to your text. In fact, all of you can use your phones if you like.
Huh? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Why are you struggling?
Because it's impossible. How am I supposed to answer this? Explain the significance of
We're gonna give him the answer.
persuasive writing.
Parallel structure in persuasive writing refers to the repetition of grammatical forms to create rhythm and clarity, commonly used in essays and speeches to emphasize key points.
Bro, this plan was brilliant.
For now. For now.
This can't be real, right? I mean, there's no way that some robot can cater to their needs.
Absolutely not. No one can do your job like you can, especially not a robot.
Greetings. I will be your dining assistant tonight. May I make a few suggestions?
Sound like a robot? Not a robot.
Our algorithm has determined the most optimal meal pairings based off our customers' preferences.
I see you met our latest addition.
Things everywhere. Those things are everywhere, man. They everywhere. They everywhere. They taking over. They're taking over,
My
man.
employees with robots, best decision I ever made. Look at them. Costs have gone down 30%, and believe it or not, food quality has gone even higher.
Playing video games.
Why are these kids not studying?
Principal Phillips. Look, this new teacher is a miracle worker. Dave just got a perfect score on his practice test.
Very well then. Carry on.
Mm-hmm. Carry on. Come on. All right, come on, Eddie Guerrero. Come on, Eddie. Come on, man. You just gonna let them off the hook like that? I don't think so. They would find that suspicious. They see me playing video games and all that, and she just giving them automatic A's. Because they didn't study. They didn't study. They were given the answers. Nope. Those robots about to get out of control, man. They get out of control.
Class, what shall we do next?
I've got an idea.
I am very pleased to announce that the integration of our very first AI instructor is off to a great start. Just before this press conference, actually, I received glowing reviews from a very happy parent whose child was failing not too long ago, but now is getting perfect test scores. Any questions?
Sir.
Yes.
What did the AI teacher do exactly that led to the increase in students' test score?
Teach. I mean, what else do teachers do, right?
All right, you ready for the plan? All right, you're gonna pick up speed, land on the bench, ride down like a ramp, and then jump over that bad boy for an epic dismount. Do you think you can do it?
Please. I was born for this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this really a good idea?
Come on,
Nope.
what's the worst that could happen?
You just jinxed it, man. You just jinxed it, man. Matter of fact, that's the short guy. That's the
Is this really a
Um,
good idea?
yeah, there's a short dude from the last video that I reacted to. I remember him, and then the bully right here. It's crazy that this guy this guy right here was a bully. He was bullying him, and all of a sudden they're buddy buddy in this video. But in the last one, they were beefing, you know. And he's talking about what's the worst that could happen. I mean, bro, every time when somebody says what's the worst that could happen, the worst always happens. He jinxed it. He jinxed it.
Worst that could happen.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Aren't you going to, like, intervene here?
Why should I? Risk-taking is important for human development.
Yeah.
In fact, let's make this more interesting. Janet, why don't you increase your speed for maximum airtime? And let's add another obstacle.
Another obstacle? Uh-huh. You tell that girl's face?
Break a leg.
Break a leg? Don't tell me she's gonna actually break a leg. She's gonna actually break a leg. And her back there, she's getting concerned now. She's getting concerned. She broke the leg.
Oh, Mrs. Bryson would never let this happen. See? You should have stopped her.
It wasn't my fault.
You literally said break a leg.
That's a common idiom. My programming does not anticipate a literal outcome.
Oh.
I'm telling you, the robots haven't been properly tested. There are some serious bugs in the system.
It's out of my hands. Decision's been made by someone on top.
On top? But I thought you were the one who...
Sorry, I'm late.
Not a problem, sir. Let's go in my office to discuss.
Who is... Why his voice sound familiar?
I mean, it was only a bump in the road.
That leads to the hospital.
Man, I don't care. Miss Kosak's still way better than Bryson. And anyway, I've never had this much fun in class. And I've never gotten 100% either.
It's not hard to get 100% when the teacher is feeding you the answer.
Hey, look, you was the one... That was your idea. You was the one that wanted to run the old teacher out so bad. And now you starting to go... I told you. Now she regretting it now. She's concerned now.
Exactly.
Second thoughts, right?
Where are you guys going? Are you walking out in solidarity or something?
We just got laid off.
Oh, man. Look at Eddie Guerrero. I told you. These boys sound familiar. What's Eddie Guerrero? Who's behind all this?
With Cool Ranch Doritos?
Or
It has to
we
be.
could skip the study sesh. We could play video games instead. Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Kosak gives us the answers anyway. Why would we need to study? Yeah.
I'll meet you guys in my room. Why didn't you tell me Aunt Lizzie was staying with us?
Your aunt got let go from her job. She was missing work. She was out partying. So she's gonna be around until she gets back on her feet.
She's literally 40.
She's been like this since she was 16. Always missing assignments, cheating on tests, you name it. I guess it's a habit she never grew out of.
Deadlines are important, Zoe. I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences.
Looks like things are going well with the new AI faculty, though.
What's up, Zoe? Kev's in the bathroom. You good?
Man, you got your feet all on her desk. That ain't your house. Your feet off her desk.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this whole robo teacher
Uh-huh.
thing.
What's wrong? You don't want to walk and talk and answer key?
You don't see a problem with that? We're only hurting ourselves by not learning. I mean, who's gonna do the work for us in the real world? I don't get why Phillips would allow any of this.
Because it benefits him.
There's a defect in this model, which causes the robot to give the students all the answers.
That's music to my ears. The higher the students.
Told you. See? Eddie Guerrero. I know it. I know the team my fingers behind this, man. Look at her.
Score on the test, the higher the numbers go in my paycheck. Before you know it, I'll be replacing the entire faculty with AI.
Eddie Guerrero.
But wouldn't that be bad PR?
If all the kids are getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press. And the parents. And my bank account.
This is wild, man. Wild.
And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
What's the answer to number 1?
You know what, guys? Stop. We need to figure this stuff out on our own. We're in school and we need to learn and grow. Or we'll end up like Aunt Liz.
Aunt Liz.
Never mind. Somebody's got to alert the media and expose to everyone that this AI teacher thing is corrupt.
Uh-oh.
Put the phone down. Then I'll call. Yeah, I'll call too.
Oh, man. It's about to go down now. It's about to go down now. Why are they only do this? Oh, they the targets. Don't do right there. That's how they read. They're the targets.
Run!
Yep.
This is like deja vu!
They appearing everywhere. Everywhere they go, they right there. Uh-oh. Shut down. They malfunctioning.
What was that?
Electromagnetic pulse grenade. EMP grenade.
No way, like on Fortnite?
Pardon me.
Battlefield. Battlefield. I think Call of Duty too.
Interruption. All faculty are now being replaced by AI robots. Effective immediately.
Not if we stop him first.
We are witnessing record-breaking improvements in our students' test scores already. And I am personally incredibly thrilled about this new initiative.
Of course you are.
Because why wouldn't you be when it comes with a nice fat paycheck?
That is completely absurd.
Oh, really? Got
If I'm
proof?
getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press. And the parents. And my bank account.
Not so absurd now, is it? Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but...
Eddie.
What are you doing?
A lie, a cheat, a steal, huh? That's what happens.
Wait!
Wait, nothing. Bye.
We don't want robots for teachers. Our previous teacher, Mrs. Bryson, was right. Sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone. And honestly, we'd do anything to get her back.
See?
You got me cupcakes and a coffee?
Real coffee this time.
There'll not be no dirt in
Can I
there.
get your autograph? I wanted you to be the first person to sign it. Because clearly you're the only one who cared about my safety.
Sure.
We were also wondering if you had time for tutoring today after school?
Yeah, we want to make you proud on the exam.
Are you sure you don't still see me like this?
Not at all. We missed you.
Not after that big miss
We
out.
missed you so much, we made these. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Another good one, y'all. Another good one. That was another good one. Crazy, but good one. I'll tell you, man, this AI junk is out of control, dog. This is really out of control. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna waste your time. Y'all enjoy this video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know next time I upload, and follow me on TikTok. Like I said, the handle is in the bottom left corner of the screen, so go follow me over there. Thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good night, good morning, whatever time zone it is for y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Later, y'all.